Hi, I'm Dr. Dorothy Armstrong. I'm the occupational therapist that's been working on the Sensibility project for the last year. And this is an amazing project, and we've got lots of different things that you can borrow for children with additional needs. And I wanted to show you this kit in this clip. This is our fine motor skills kit. And if you watch this clip, maybe along with the other clip I have on handwriting, these two things work really well together. We've put this kit together with handwriting in mind, really, because when you're talking about handwriting, we've got to strengthen the muscles here in the thumb and these two fingers, along with the hand in general. So what we've put in the kit are little things that will strengthen hands, but also help with fine motor precision. Fine motor precision is just getting your hand to do tiny little movements. And as you can imagine, that's all really important for handwriting. And back in the day, people would have used these kind of things all the time. People would have been doing crafts and things with their hands. But a lot of things have changed now, and children probably aren't playing as much with their hands as they used to. So you might find this kit really helpful. And the idea behind these kits is that you can try things out, see what your child likes, and if they like anything in particular, you can borrow it. Let me start with this first. It's a little wheel, and you can see I'm pushing the little balls along, and I'm using the very three fingers that I need for handwriting. And it's no harm, I'm right-handed, it's no harm to use the left hand too, because both hands need to be strengthened. And what you're trying to do with your child is strengthen their hands without them even knowing it. So you're not doing exercises that might bore them, but this is quite fun, and I'm squeezing things through. Another thing within this kit for hand strengthening is this. And again, this is a lot of fun. We're squeezing. You can use two hands now, and you're squeezing. And you'll notice again, I'm using the thumb and these fingers that I would use for handwriting. The thumb and this pad of muscles here is very important for handwriting and can get very strained if not strengthened. And you could have the piece there with the yellow ball, and you could help, that can go for tracking, and you're watching the ball go down. And that's another way to strengthen hands. So that's that one. And then we have some ones that you could just have as little fidget tools in class. So things like this, there's quite a lot of strength needed actually to press that ball in. And the child could be using that when they're sitting in class, and it can help them focus and concentrate, because when you're moving, you concentrate better. But also you can see that I'm getting great exercise with my whole hand there, but especially here. So I'm exercising my wrist here, which is very important for handwriting as well, and just for function in general. Lots of things we do with our hands involve our hands to be strong. So that's a really nice piece that you'll find within this collection. Now, I talked about fine motor precision, so those precise movements you do with your hand. These tweezers are fantastic for that. Now, we've lots of different colours, so the child can choose the colour they like. And with many of our children, you'll know how important that is. If something is the wrong colour, they won't use it. So they can pick the colour they like. So I'm going to pick the nice purple to go with my dress. And what you might do is you can set something up. You can hold it like this and look again. The very muscles I need for handwriting, I'm now using now in a way that I'm not even noticing. And what you could do is set up a little game, maybe put some popcorn or raisins in a bowl in the center, and get the child to pick as many as they can out like this, and then sure, they could eat them when they're finished, and that could be a very nice little activity. And if they're okay with competition, you could get a few children in and seeing who can collect the most, or you could time it and see who can get the most out in a certain time. But I'm really exercising the muscles I need with that. Now, another lovely way to do that in this kit is our pegs, peg dominoes. This is a fantastic game. And again, it comes in the kit. So if I take this out for you, you've got these dominoes, and there's different colors on either side, and you're putting them in, and you would have, say, you can have up to 4 players, and you'd have the dominoes in each of these little bowls. And if it's my turn now, I have to find a yellow or a red. So here's a red, so I'm putting the red on, and look at what I'm doing. Look at that little movement. Exactly the muscles I need to strengthen for handwriting. And there we have, and the lovely thing about this kit is we're also learning about colours. We're matching colours, and we can do counting, because we can do different things with the different pieces in the collection. And if they like pegs, you can even go and you could buy pegs in any local shop, and you can even, with the pegs, have a shoe box and put pegs around a shoe box to make a little bed for dolls, or turn it upside down and you can have a garage. There's lots you can do with pegs, but you get great ideas from these kits, and I just love that, the peg domino. So that's that game. And the other things we have in here are, we've got things to clip together. So you can see, and you need a little bit of hand strength and precision to clip them in and pull them apart. So you can build all sorts of lovely designs with that. And there's a little piece that shows you all the different little animal links that are there. And again, if your child likes it, then you know that they might like other things that they can clip together like that. And we have things to squeeze and things to pull like this for pulling, and even just kind of pulling at. That can be a lovely little piece for a child who needs to move and is in class and needs something to fidget with. Now we're twinning it with a little bit of fine motor work, fine motor strength, and the pinching, which is very helpful again for these muscles here. So, and the same here with our little fidgy pod. Now the other thing we have in our fine motor kit is some of these grips. Your green, nice plain one, and your nice textured one. And that's for children who just need that little extra piece of sensory input. You can put that on a pencil and that can be very helpful for them. Now, I wanted to show you some other things. These are things you can also borrow. They're not part of that kit, but I wanted to showcase these because along with hand strengthening and precision, we need function. So this is about, each key has a different shape to it. So you have to match the key to the particular shape. So here's number 2 door, and I know this matches this, and hopefully this will, yeah, put that in. And you see how tricky this is. I've got to do a lot of little manipulation with my hands. And I open the door, and inside I have a little toy. And the little toy is red, little dolly is red, and it matches the red door. So this, I can be learning about colours, I can be doing counting, as well as using my hands in quite a precise little way. So that's that one. And you could even have some imaginative play then with the dollies themselves. And the other thing for hands that you might like to consider, we've lots of these skill boards, and we've got button frames as well as part of our collection, buttons that you can be putting together. But these are great. You've got things you can open, little latches to practice opening, and you're rewarded by a nice little picture inside. So they're just a sample of the amazing things that we have in the collection to work on fine motor skills. And you'll find more when you look in the catalogue. And we have the catalogue put under different headings. So you'll look in the fine motor piece and you'll find all of the ideas. So I hope you really enjoy working on your child's fine motor skills, and that you're very inspired by some of the ideas we have. Thank you.